Photos of disability history are on display in Able, South Carolina's office. Dori, the Senior Director of Community Outreach at Able, South Carolina, is speaking. She is a white woman in a power wheelchair. Dori is interviewed inside an Able, South Carolina conference room. All interviews in this video are in this room.
Able, South Carolina is the Center for Independent Living. We are the largest disability-led, federally recognized organization in South Carolina. We work to empower people with disabilities by helping them to be educated with disability pride, to have the skills to self-direct their own lives.
Dori works at a computer in her office.
Over 3/4 of our staff are people with disabilities in all categories of disability, as are over half of our board of directors. So we are the people we serve, and we're advocating for the community of people with disabilities as a whole on systemic issues like healthcare, education, employment, all of the things that are so important to all people in their lives. Able, South Carolina has seen a large amount of transformation. I'm going to start talking about the transformations in people. Rebecca started out at Able, South Carolina, not talking to people, didn't have a lot of self-esteem and self-worth. Rebecca said, I have a dream. I've wanted to go to school my whole life. I thought because I have a visual disability that was impossible. And what Rebecca, I think, envelops, which is what we talk about at Able, South Carolina. Be confident in who you are. Be proud to be a member of the disability community, and anything's possible.
Rebecca is a white woman with glasses using a mobility device.
Prior to finding Able SC, living with my disabilities, I felt unsure of myself. I have multiple disabilities. I'm visually impaired. I have psychiatric disabilities. And I also have a mobility disability. So I made the appointment to go to Able, South Carolina. And from there, it just opened up a whole new world. I learned about transportation. I learned about independent living skills. I learned disability pride, and that I have a voice, and that just amazed me.
Miranda is a black woman with cerebral palsy. She is wearing glasses and using a wheelchair. She sits with her mom while smiling.
Miranda, much like Rebecca, very shy, did not look people in the eye, not because of disability, but because of shame and embarrassment. Miranda apologized constantly when she would speak up, if she would mess up in something that she said, and sometimes she just apologized for being.
Miranda and her mother looked through photographs on an iPad.
Miranda took a lot of our independent living skills classes, a lot of our advocacy courses that we've been offering this year, and Miranda blossomed.
Able has helped me so much, because before I was so quiet. I was so quiet, I didn't even know how to speak up. I didn't know how to advocate for myself, and they have gave me so much encouragement to do things independently. I get to do things on my own and give my family a break, because I'm trying to get them to understand that I can do this on my own, so I never give up.
Rebecca holds a sign. The sign reads, "To protect my family and friends."
My life has changed since I found Able SC by it being a more positive thing, to learn more about my disability, to accept my disability. I am a person before my disability.
I was very quiet and I didn't want to say anything. But after a few years, I got myself opened up and couldn't even stay quiet.
I'm a proud person with a developmental disability and a physical disability. And I'm proud to say that I've worked here at Able, South Carolina for 13 years. I love what I do. I love being a part of the community. And I love seeing the community come together to reach their goals.
Dori and her service dog smile towards the camera. They are sitting in her office. BlueCross BlueShield of South Carolina logo appears over a white background.